Hey everyone, good morning. Irish Prepper 2A here, talking a little bit about how the inflation's been going on and how it's affecting your grocery bill. Um, I've been keeping track since I started to see things rise back in April. And if you don't believe me, well, there they are. It's the receipts from April 8th of 22 until my most recent grocery shopping spree was yesterday, January 13th of 2023, and we're not even a year into this. So I'm going to get into this a little bit, do a little bit of breakdown about the way some of the prices have been affected. And if you're watching this video, you're already part of the prepping community. You've probably already been keeping track. For those of you that are not, um, might not be a bad thing to start doing. So, without further ado, let's just get right into it. Right now, I've made up a little list here of just a few of the things that I've seen the prices really go out for. Let's start with the elephant in the room: eggs. Eggs right now, back in April, they were $2.08 for a dozen eggs, and I was angry then. Yesterday, I bought a dozen eggs, and they were $4. And I know a lot of you are probably paying a lot more than that, and I feel for you, I do. Um, but yeah, eggs are becoming a hot commodity right now. Consider I bought a dozen eggs for $4, and I bought a whole chicken for $6. Doesn't make any sense. Um, that's just crazy. The other thing here is butter, a tub of spreadable butter. It was $1.99. Now it's $3.29. Now, did I always expect prices to stay fixed? No, that's unrealistic. You can't do that. But in less than a year, that's well over a dollar price hike. And just watch the prices fluctuate. Good point there. Watch the prices fluctuate on some of the things that you consider too expensive. Um, you see the price of like ground beef and ground turkey is coming down now, but you don't just eat a package of ground beef or a package of ground turkey. There's other things to go around it. You got to watch how they're sneaking. It's like a chess game. They're sneaking the prices up around other things, so you got to watch that as well. Cheese, love to have cheese, as a compliment on things. Went from 139. Now these blocks of cheese, even at the most thriftiest store I can go to, still $1.99. Moving on, let's go to lunch meat. And I'm not even talking deli stuff. I'm talking pre-packaged in the cooler, pre-cut, filled with water, probably sodium, everything else, but it is what it is. Uh, Back in April, I could get a pound of turkey, mesquite turkey, for $4.78. $4.78 for a pound. Can't even touch that now. Ham is $5.56 a pound. Turkey is well over $6, approaching $7 per pound. Soup that I'm very fond of. If you guys watched my other video about the bug out bin, it's this big canned soup here. It's a German manufacturer. It's one of my favorites. This was $1.99 back then. Anywhere now, it's ranging anywhere from $2.49 to $2.79, depending on when you go shopping. Potatoes. Irish Prepper 2A, Irish famine food, the potato famine. This is peasant food. There's cultures in history that wouldn't even eat this because it was beneath them. I don't know. I'm Irish. I love my potatoes. It used to be that you could get a 10-pound bag of potatoes for $4.09. Getting 5 pounds of potatoes right now for $4.95. Giving you 50% less, and they've raised it almost a dollar. It's ridiculous. for potatoes. Seriously, really. Um, Pasta sauces, which is great for it's really versatile. You can do a lot of different things with it. It's nice to have around. I'm not even back when I started tracking this in April. It had risen to $1.19 for a jar of pasta sauce. Um, Prior to the election, it used to be under $1. Now the same jar is $1.39. Like I said, do I expect them to always stay at the lowest price possible? No, things are going to happen, but to see a rise like that, I mean, really, this used to be 89 cents. This used to be 89 cents. Um, Mushrooms, just a small package of fresh mushroom right here was $1.49. It's gone up over 50 cents. This 8-ounce package, half pound, there's like 8 mushrooms in here. 8 mushrooms in here, 205. This may not seem like a big deal to a lot of people, but it's that little bit, here and there that nickels and dimes you and really raises your grocery bill. When it used to be that you could feed your family of how many for X amount of dollars. Um, Pay attention to what's happening now. Um, if you're not seeing your grocery bill rise, what are you cutting out? If you're seeing your grocery bill get exorbitant, what are you still adding on that you could do without maybe? Um, One last thing I'm going to touch on here is, you know, potato chips. Not the best thing in the world, but they're nice to go with a lunch. You make a lunch meat sandwich. Throw in some potato chips, take that to work. All American classic right there. Uh, Potato chips used to be 237. Now they're up to 312 for the same bag. Quickly approaching a dollar. And remember, and I can't stress this enough, we are not 1 year into this yet. Not 1 year. It's January, February, March, April. And rest assured, come April 8th, when I do my next grocery shopping, I will be doing a 1 year comparison follow-up video to this to see how everything stacks up. We could go into prices of, proteins, meats, fish, chicken, steak, whatever, beef. Don't even have to say steak. Let's just call it beef. And see where the prices go with that. Depending, it's going to vary by region. Fortunately for me, I live in a small area that's, not overly populated. So the prices are reasonable if you watch and buy when the time is right. Don't impulse buy. Save that money, and then when chicken quarters go on sale, go get you some. Stock up. That's what we're all about, right? We're preppers. We stock up. When the beef is on sale for a reasonable price, go and stock up. You don't have to do 1 week. You might be heavy laden on eating pork chops. Next week it might be 80% chicken diet that you're on, and then somewhere down the line you're gonna get your beef or steak fix, and things like that. So if you're not already doing it, please, I beseech you, pay attention to your circulars, ads, mom and pop stores, some of your more self-service grocery areas that you go in, you got to do your own bagging and everything like that. It's down to the bare minimum. And definitely sale prices. So at any rate, I hope this helps just a little bit, and brings some more awareness as to what's going on and where we are. So I'm sure a lot of you probably already know, but some of you don't. Keep track, and you may just surprise yourself and find out how much you can save, how much you can stock up, and when's the right time to buy and when's the best time to hold off. So, with that being said, if you guys haven't already checked them out, Blood Moon Survivors Guild on Discord. Great group of people, have lots of discussions. There's all sorts of topics regarding survival, preparedness, exercise, fitness, guns and ammunition, knife chats, automobiles, anything you can think of under the sun. We are having discussions about it. So I implore you to go in there, check them out, and as always, have a blessed day. Irish Pepper 2A signing off.